Gary Morris, A Portrait.
Can't you hear that lonesome whippoorwill? He sounds too blue to fly. The midnight train is wide and low, and I'm so lonesome I could cry. To die. It means he's lost his will to live, and I'm so lonesome I could cry. The silence of a falling star lights up the purple sky. I'm so lonesome I could cry. I'm so lonesome I could cry. Thank you.
If someone were to ask me who's Gary Morris, I'd have to say he's a man who loves life, a man who loves to sing, and I believe a man who's comfortable with himself. He's a man who has very few friends, but each and every one of them are very important to him, especially my best friend, who happens to be my manager, Steve Small. He's always there, especially when it's time to go back on and sing another one.
Honeycomb, won't you be my baby? Honeycomb, be my own. Just a hide of hair and a piece of bone, made a walking, talking honeycomb. Honeycomb, won't you be my baby? Honeycomb, be my own. What a darn good life when you got a wife like honeycomb. Well, it's a darn Everything a man could want now belongs to you. But you're a woman, not a man. When you need a lover's touch, then diamonds just don't do. You call me on the phone to see if we can be alone again. Breaks my heart that I give in. You always warn in your bed of roses. Congratulations, you made it on your own. And there you lie in your bed of roses with your lover hid a stone. Ain't it funny how we change so much? We never changed at all. You do live with an empty touch, and I live for your call. Always warm bed of roses. Congratulations, you made it on your own. And there you lie in your bed of roses with your lover made of stone. With your lover made of stone.
Looking at where I am today, you have to look back at the very beginnings. When I was able to walk, I was starting to play sports, and I learned very early on that stars are few and far between, and that real success depended on a great team. I think I've got the best team anywhere. It's my band. Gary Hooker, Jamie Brantley, Mike Brigham, Steve Brantley, Scott Saunders. But every time I've always thought of music, I've thought of guitars. And the great thing for me is just to be able to sit back sometime and listen to them play.
You always warn in your bed of roses. Congratulations, you made it on your own. And there you lie in your bed of roses with your lover made of stone.
All right, okay. Thank you very much. During the last couple of years, I've been able to do some really, really neat things other than go out and make records and tour. About 2 years ago, I went to New York City, and for Mr. Joseph Papp, I did an opera called La Boheme, opposite Miss Linda Ronstadt. I don't know how many of you have ever seen an opera before, but I had never seen an opera, and I still haven't seen one except the one that I sang in. I played a character named Rodolfo, and the storyline is about these four guys who are very poor, and they're starving artists, and Rodolfo falls in love with this beautiful woman, Mimi, which is played by Linda Ronstadt. And, yes. First time to be in an audience, right? And, no. And I think that I have to do just a little bit of the opera, just a little kind of piece of the aria, so you get to know what I did, because it was really fun. But you'll have to listen. Your little hand is freezing. May I hold it in my own? Your key will keep until the moon has shone. For now be still, take a moment to rest. I'll be your willing host if you be my honored guest. Well, it was fun. Excuse me. The opera was fun, and I think as a direct result of doing the opera, I came to the other coast from New York, came to Los Angeles, and picked up a role in a TV show called The Colbys. And the show, I played a blind guy named Wayne Masterson, and the thing I liked most about Wayne Masterson is that he sang Gary Morris's music. I got to actually write a song for the show, and if you saw the show at all, you might remember this piece. Sweet Monica walks around with her head up in the clouds, too busy to notice I fell in love. I wonder how. Sweet Monica danced right in, well, she danced right out in time. Leave my heart on the line. In my mind, she gave me first day, first night. I remember my first sight was a dream come true. Standing looking at you, first kiss, near miss. Never thought I'd be feeling like this, don't know what to do. 'Cause the feeling's brand new. Thank you. I guess if you're going to do a portrait of me, you ought to see me with a beard and without a beard. Either way, it's me, and it doesn't affect what I do, which is music. Music is my life. I feel like I'm one of the fortunate people who gets to do what they want with their life, and for that I'm very thankful. When I go to find songs, and when I go to write songs, I try to find and write songs that will make a difference. Songs that might reach inside you and stir you up a little bit. Songs that might make you think about the past, or might make you think about your future. Some people have said, I'm macho, I'm sexy, I'm this, I'm that. All I am is a guy who has something to say and something to sing. I feel like I've been given a gift, and it would be a sin to not share it with you and not try to move you with great songs. When the world starts closing in, she gives me strength to smile.
sky healed up the storm. I watched him from the taxi, and the driver said, of course. Then one time late at night, he'd seen a young girl on the porch, and it must have been a ghost. He laughed. I shivered in the cold, and snowflakes fell like ancient tears on South December road. Something in my heart.
I've always tried to reach for positive things in my life, and sometimes to do that, I end up showing you the negatives. Perhaps it's so I can recall it and not experience those negatives again. You know, if it's in the music and it hurts a little bit, it might make you cry, make you sad for a moment. Especially, I think, if you're going through that yourself, and if you're living that song, as I've lived a lot of mine. But after you go through the experience and after you live the song, it makes it a little easier to go on and get about your business and live your own life, live for better things. It would be nice if there were no pain and no suffering in living, but there is. Yeah, I do some sad songs, but I always try to look for that light at the end of the tunnel, a way to get to a better place.
Now that drugstore up on Main Street has that sign above the door. They've been satisfying customers since 1934. We drank cherry flavored colas there when we were 17. But that soda fountain's gone now, so I bought a magazine. And I walked down toward the graveyard as the wind began to blow. And I stumbled across a headstone nearly buried in the snow. And your face filled up my memory, and a shadow filled my soul, like the cracks that feel the sidewalk down on South December road.
I'll never forget my first love. What was her name? Karen. I must have been about 13, junior high school. I told her, Karen, I'll love you forever. She said, Gary, I'll love you forever. We had plans of growing up together and maybe getting married and having some kids. And then that fateful day, walking in the junior high school hallway, walking to a locker, she broke the news to me that she was going to leave me for an older man. He was 14. Since that day, I've never tried to figure women out. I let them have their space, but I have never tried, nor will I ever try to figure them out. Just appreciate them for what they are. A very special part of what we're all about. I don't look for girls anymore. I've discovered women.
I might call from Atlanta, a bus fare home. Call you from Dallas, and tell you what flight I'm on. But I'm never stop loving you, loving you. Just as sure as the sunset on the beach in Malibu, I might go around the world, I'll come back to you. I'll never stop loving you, loving you, loving you, loving you. I told you when I met you, I would never let you put chains on me. And you never tried, and in my life, you know that means just as sure as Manhattan sitting on a bed of stone, you know that I won't leave you in your bed alone too long. I'll never stop loving you, loving you, loving you, loving you. I'll never stop loving you, loving you,
Children should be seen and not heard. Or, Gary, go to your room. I remember those quite well when I was growing up. Now, my own sons say, parents should be seen and not heard, or chill out, Dad. It's a little different. I think when I look at my kids, I probably see in them different things than other people. I have two sons, Sam and Matt. Each of them an individual, and each of them completely different. Sam has one side of me. He's real athletic. He's a bit mischievous and manipulative. He's forgetful when it helps him. I think he's very caring and a very loving boy. My other son, Matthew, I don't spend much time with him, not near enough time, but he got another side of me. If he were standing here at this moment, he'd probably be singing to you. He'd be in the center of the room and demanding somehow through his action that we all look at him. I love them both very much. They're a very large part of my life. This is the first year in my whole life I've even had a vacation in which I was able to share some time with Sam. We went down to the Virgin Islands. It was for Christmas. A fairly unusual Christmas. I remember we went caroling the day before Christmas in a dinghy in Tortola. We went to a few boats, sang the 12 days of Christmas, threw some water balloons. I got to drink some champagne. Sam got some Kool-Aid. And then we went back to the boat and proceeded to have, I think, the best Christmas I've ever experienced in my whole life.
I remember her last Christmas. I took her a gift and I shoveled a drift of snow. And I could hear through the window country music on her brand new radio. I heard her humming along to a few. Then I heard her say how she liked the old songs better than the new. Oh, life, you're so cruel to older people. What do they have to look forward to? You're just so cruel to older people. Is it any wonder that she gave up believing in you? She was somebody's mother, but no one ever bothered to call.
Anytime you can please yourself, I believe you have a better chance of pleasing other people. The Plain Brown Rapper album I did for me, for you.
Soon the years will surely fade away. Soon the time for lines and shades of gray. Soon the dreams will all be yesterday. All that's left is what we're feeling now. All that's changed won't matter anyhow. Rearranged, but still the same song. When the outside's a plain brown wrapper, still inside solid gold, but the inside's all. And the outside, just for sure. On the outside, a plain brown wrapper. On the inside, solid gold. But the inside's all that matters. And the outside, just for sure.
I feel like I'm communicating with them one-to-one right now, guys, and it's real important that we do this all together.
I got a feeling called the blues. Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Since my baby said goodbye, and I don't know what I do. All I do is sit around. Lord, that last day she said goodbye. Well, Lord, I thought I would die. She'd do me, she'd do you. She's got that kind of love. I love to hear when she calls me daddy. Such a beautiful dream. Well, I think it's all over. I lost my heart. I'm in love with a beautiful gal. That's what's the matter with me. I'm in love with a beautiful gal. She don't care about me. Well, I tried to keep her satisfied. She just wouldn't stay. Now that she is leaving, this is all I can say. Got a feeling called the blues. Oh Lord, since my baby said goodbye, then I don't know what I'm doing. All I do is sit and cry. I'm so used to you somehow, but I'm nobody's sugar daddy now. I'm lonesome. I got them lovesick blues.
My dad played a lot of Hank Williams records, so I had to listen. I didn't want to sometimes. As an adult, I think he influenced my music a lot. I've never tried to sing like him. I couldn't sing like him. Sometimes I think I could have been him.
I got a feeling called the blues. Oh Lord, since my baby said goodbye, and I don't know what I'm doing. All I do is sit and cry. I'm so used to you somehow, but I'm nobody's sugar daddy now. I'm lonesome. I got them lovesick blues. Oh yeah, I'm lonesome. I got them lovesick blues. Well, I'm lonesome. I got them lovesick blues. Oh, it hurts me so bad. Man, it hurts me so bad. Leave me lonely, leave me alone. I got somebody special waiting back home. She saved her love for me. I saved my love for her. You're awful pretty, so pretty, girl. I love to talk to you, but I'd only lead you on to somewhere. I don't wanna go, don't wanna go. So please understand, I'm doing the best I can to be faithful and true. And it matters to me and her. The matter is one and faithful and true to me, to her, and to you. Somewhere else, girl, some other time, I might take you home, I might make you mine. I'll do for you what I'm doing for her. If things were different, oh, but they're not. I can't give to you what I haven't got to give anymore. I've given my love, given my love. So please understand, doing the best I can.
I've been fortunate enough to have a few glamorous moments in my life, to be able to sing with Linda Ronstadt in New York, and to sing with Melba Moore in Los Angeles, and record Crystal Gale and Lynn Anderson. And yet, I think the most special moments to me are the moments of creation. It's the moments when we sit down, myself and some of my co-writers, and begin to write a song. I've shared moments with, I think, some of the best writers around: Dave Loggins, Michael Clark, Eddie Setzer, Troy Seals, Kevin Welch, the list goes on. It's those moments when you take a blank piece of paper and a pencil and begin the process that ends with what you finally hear, that are the moments that no one can ever take away from you. When you scratch out a word to try to get the word just right. When you don't use a word because you're afraid of what someone might read into it. There's nothing that feels as good as someone taking one of those songs and recording it, some other person, and saying, hey, I like what you've created. If there's anything in the world that approaches that feeling, it's when your own record goes number one.
And it matters to me and her. If it matters, then one man was faithful and true to me, to her, and to you. So please understand, doing the best I can.
The best thing about growing up was the family I grew up with. My dad worked for the telephone company and is retired now. Worked very hard, lots of overtime. I think probably so we could just get by. My twin sister made it tight for me, I think, from conception to the time we left home. I remember being cramped a lot. I remember us singing in the 3rd grade, my first talent show. This old house. She played the piano and I sang. First place. Not bad. My brother is 6 years younger than I am. I think he probably suffered the wrath of an older brother. He was my first punching bag. Unfortunately for him, he had to kind of grow up being Gary's younger brother. And it's not fair for anyone to have to live up or live to what someone else has done in any way, either bad or good. We did a lot of things as a family. We went to church. We had picnics. We went on vacations. That's where I learned to sing. Traveling down the road, singing with Mom. I'd sing harmony with her. She's a good singer. In fact, I suspect that my mom would tell you that she knows me better than anyone, although that might not be true. She still looks at me like I'm her young infant that she has to care for. I don't think in her eyes I'll ever be a grown man. I suspect if you went to her and you said, Margaret, how would you paint a portrait of Gary? She'd say you couldn't do it in black and white. It'd be all shades of gray. I think she'd probably say the best way to do it is take all the colors in the rainbow and just throw it against a canvas.
Did you ever know that you're my hero? And everything I'd like to be. I can fly higher than an eagle, 'cause you are the wind beneath my wings. It might have appeared to go unnoticed, but I've got it all here in my heart.
Gary Morris. The portrait is not finished.
Must have been cold there in my shadow. To never have sunlight on your face. I want you to know I know the truth. I would be nothing without you.